Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2018. We're at the Mexican Grand Prix. This is my career with Mercedes. This is Season 3, round number 19. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really push my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. It's free as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date my latest content. Now then, as you can see on the screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. In the driver standings, I'm currently leading with 333 points. I'm over 60 points clear of second place man Charles Leclerc. Now the reason why I have such a big gap is because in the last race, the United States Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc had received a stop and go penalty for a collision with Esteban Ocon. So that put him out of the points, which resulted in me opening the gap by more than 25 points, which has led to a 60 plus point gap between me and him. Now we only have 2 races left in this season. The only way for this to continue and for Charles Leclerc to stop me from becoming driver's champion in this race is by Charles Leclerc not only getting in the points but also making sure he gets at least 10 points more than I do. So he has to get what's that? I believe that's 62 points the gap between me and him. So it has to be 12 points. He has to get 12 points more than me to make the gap 50 points, which is what will be left after this race. Now then, so my teammate is in 3rd place, Valtteri Bottas with 183 points. He's only 2 points clear of Sebastian Vettel in 4th, so it's all to play for 3rd place, only 2 points separating them. Then it's Marcus Ericsson, Sergio Perez, Kimi Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, who are separated by just 6 points, and then Raikkonen's only separated from Perez by 4 points. So it's all to play for 6th, 7th and 8th. Then it's Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen. Both Red Bulls are doing not very well since I left them. Then in the constructors, we're in a much more comfortable position. We are in 1st place with 516 points. Second team is Sauber with 394 points. They aren't even in the 400 range yet. Then it's Scuderia Ferrari, who've got a nice gap to Force India. Then it's Red Bull in 5th, Renault in 6th, Haas in 7th, McLaren in 8th, Williams in 9th, and finally Toro Rosso in 10th place. Currently I'm on a 3-race win streak, going pretty well. If you have a look at the performance comparison, we have Sauber is in the lead. Then it's Mercedes very close. I can barely see the difference between the 2 cars. Then there's a sizable gap to Ferrari. Then it's Williams, Red Bull, Haas, Force India, Renault, McLaren and Toro Rosso. Hey Luke, thank you very much for watching. Hey Jordan, thank you very much for watching. Leclerc has to win. Yes, he does, and he has to win with a gap of 12 points between me and him. Otherwise, I win the Driver Championship this race. Also, what I want to show is we go to the tree, and as you can see, there's a regulation changes that's going to be coming for next season. So the vehicle performance comparison I just showed could be entirely different next season. I've just recently spent all the resource points I've collected so far on these durability upgrades. So these Mercedes should be done with that next season. I'm not going to save in these components. I think it'd just be a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. I'll be moving to Ferrari, fingers crossed, hopefully. No, one thing I do want to show is the powertrain. Look at the powertrain. Look at the gap between us and then everyone else. So when it comes to top speed, the Mercedes is just miles ahead of everyone else. When it comes to aerodynamics, we are 2nd with a bit of a gap to Sauber, who've got the best aerodynamics, and then a similar thing when it comes to the chassis. So when it comes to 2 out of the 3 trees, R&D trees, Sauber are the best, but then there's a massive gap in the powertrain. Okay, so it's going to be dry conditions in both qualifying and the race. Good for me. Tyres are super soft, ultra soft, and hyper soft. Rivals, let's check that out. So we have Valtteri Bottas as my rival, as well as Charles Leclerc. I'm winning my rivalry against my teammate by 1 point, and winning my rivalry against Charles Leclerc by 2 points. Okay, I'm already a driver's champion, and I'm a constructor's champion already. Alright, without further ado, I think that's everything. Oh, I almost forgot, I need to change my components. Okay, 5%, 24, that's fine. 48, let's change that. 46, let's change that as well. And then 15%. Okay, gearbox is at 15%. That should be fine as well. Okay, let's get to qualifying. Don't you struggle with this track? Most of the lap I'm fine with. It's the final sector. Yeah, final sector and the ending of the second sector where I struggle a bit. Because messing up your line going into the twisty section is this bit here that you can see. That section there you can see on screen right now is one of the sections that I struggle with the most, and then the slow when you go into the stadium. Those two areas is where I struggle the most. Everywhere else I think I'm okay with.
An illustrious 30-year career.
Damn, Mercedes could be screwed. It's true, they could be. They could be. I'm not saving any of the components in the regulation changes that you saw in the aerodynamics and chassis, so they could be right down the bottom of those two lists. I hate the S's. I'm not a fan of those, to be honest. One mistake on one of them could mess up your entire lap or your race, so it's vitally important that even if you're not able to maximize them to optimize them to the best of your ability, at least make sure you don't lose too much time. Okay, for those of you who don't know, my laptop is broken right now, so I haven't been able to announce this live stream on Twitter, Facebook and Discord as of yet. I will be doing that after this live stream. In addition, I'll be doing the same thing when it comes to my car setup that I'll be using for this live stream. Will also be in the description box down below after this live stream. Okay, qualifying one is about to begin. Let's get out there nice and early, set a lap time, see how we do. Let's go. Do you want to play The Floor is Lava on? I guess we could play 1 or 2 games. Luke. Hey Nikki, thank you very much for watching. How are you? Can we be drivers champion at this race? Now I'm looking for a low 1 minute 15, maybe a high 1 minute 14 at least. Anything better than that will be a plus, but that's my target. Low 1 minute 15s, high 1 minute 14s at least. I could have sworn that was at 225 miles per hour down that straight. I think I braked a bit too early though, to be honest. Fastest first sector. Oh, missed apex completely. I'm 6 tenths up, but I probably lost most of that. Missed apex again. Being very sloppy in the slow corners. Here we go. The S section right now. Bit of a slide, but didn't affect me too much. When I run ride, I normally just try to let the car go through it without too much steering input. Almost half a second up there. The second sector time just should be a good lap. 13 and a, whoa, 1 minute 13.5. Okay, never mind. Looks like my target was way too slow. My time is 1 minute 13.3.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
Okay, that was sloppy. I must admit, that was sloppy. I probably can get into the 1 minute 12s if I actually hooked everything up. Want me to put it in the Discord for you? No, it's not. It's not a problem, Nikki. I'll do it. It's not a problem. Thanks for the offer, though. I appreciate that. Posted it in Discord already. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. So 6 temps up in the first sector. Then the fastest in the session right now. Though,
so far, our fastest lap is a 1:13.3.
So Perez was able to beat, was close to beat my time, just over a tenth. Okay, second sector, third sector. Okay, no problem. Got some things I need to improve on. I was very sloppy. Missed the apex multiple times, so definitely some improvements needed, but that should get me through to the next spot qualifying pretty easily. I'm guessing the Red Bulls are going to have issues as usual. They're probably going to be on the the Super Softs. Let's speed things up a bit. Let's have a look, see what are the Red Bulls on. Okay, so they're on the ultra softs. Well, Max Verstappen is. Where is Ricardo? Ricardo's on the ultra softs as well. Okay, so they're using ultra softs, both of the Red Bulls as usual. Don't know why they do it in the qualifying one, but okay. Kimi's on the ultra softs as well. I'm surprised Grosjean's last here. Is Grosjean out on track? I would like to see him doing a lap. He's not. Charles Leclerc, let's follow him. Oh, he's got a bit of traffic. He's got the Williams ahead of him. Got out of his way though. There's 27.4 for the second sector. He's in 6th place right now. He's 18th in the speed trap. That shouldn't be right. He's really slow in the speed trap. Okay, that should change pretty soon. 1 minute 13.7. Still in 6th place. Okay, the speed trap should definitely change now. There's no way he should be 18th quickest. 7th. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, anyone else? We've got Ricardo, we've got Stroll, who's in the pits. Brendan Hartley, I think, is going in the pits as well. So I guess Watkins coming out. Roman's coming out. He needs to. Right, let's speed things up a bit and let's follow Grosjean around once he's doing his lap time. Okay, here we go. So currently Roman Grosjean's 20th. He shouldn't be there. I'm guessing. So let's see what his times are going to be. Let's see. He needs to get here, so he needs to get 27.6 for the first sector. He's got full cylinder ahead of him. I'm not too sure whether it's on a fast lap or not. 27.4, so I think he's quicker than Gasly. Yes, he is. Okay, so first sector's good so far. Might get a bit of turbulence from the Force India. Just might unsettle the front end. I like that camera view. Okay, here we go. Coming up to the second sector now. It's a 27.6. Okay. He's doing what he needs to do to get into the next part of qualifying. Now here comes the stadium section. Nice camera view again. Come around the final corner. Didn't go too wide. And his time goes 13 for 1 minute 13.9. I was in the 1 minute 13s as well, wasn't I? Yes, I was. So from 4th all the way down to 13th is less than a second. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, let's speed things up. Okay, Kimi Raikkonen's in the drop zone in 16th place right now. He needs to improve. He's he out on track? No, he's not. Sebastian Vettel is on his outlap. He's in 2nd place right now. Not bad from Sebastian Vettel. Kimi's yet to move. It looks like Max has done a personal best, but hasn't improved. Let's see who's in. I finished in 10th place. Whoa. Okay. My teammate finished 1st. Okay. Nicely done. Charles Leclerc finished 7th. Surprised about that one. Okay, so the first 5 cars that made in qualifying 1 are Daniel Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley, and Stoffel Van Dorn. Okay, qualifying 2. I'm going to get out nice and early. This time round, though, I'm going to reduce the amount of fuel I have on board. Let's get out there. Okay, so I need to get into the 1 minute 12s. My lap in qualifying 1 was very scruffy. So let's see if I can have a much more smoother lap this time round. Also, the first corner I braked really early. So I could probably gain a couple attempts just by braking a bit later than what I did already. Okay, here we go. think I took that first corner very nicely, as well as the chicane there. 1 minute 20, I did a 26.7 for the first sector. I think that's pretty quick. Hit the apex there. Here we go. This could make or break my lap right here. Almost a second up on my teammates' second sector time. This could be a very good time for me. Could I be in the 1 minute 10s? Probably not. Around the final corner. No real issues. And across the line, 1 minute 12.5. Huh. Okay. Not too bad. Didn't make any mistakes that I saw. I think I'm definitely in the shout for podium position. Front row of the grid, I should say. 4 tenths. 5 tenths quicker than Perez in second. My teammate's 8 tenths off of me. Surprising.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 12.5.
Okay, so I'm almost a second quicker in the first sector than Perez. No one else is in the 26s, so it's clear my top speed is really doing me a service here. Second sector, but compared to the fastest, it's not too bad. Less than the 10th down in the second sector, that's fine. The third sector though, I'm more than 3 tenths down, so the third sector, as you'd expect to be honest, considering it's the really slow part of the track, is where I lose most of my time. Okay, who's in the drop zone now? Marcus Ericsson has got a I think maybe his lap time was deleted. He may have just cut the corner or something. Is Kimi out? Yes, he's out. He's out, Jordan. He was on the ultra softs in qualifying 1 and he got knocked out. I think he's just ahead of, no, he's just behind Ricardo, I think it is. I think Ricardo's 16th and Raikkonen is 17th, if I remember correctly. Okay, so let's speed things up a bit, and then let's have a look-see afterwards what is going on. Okay, currently, with just under 5 minutes left to go, there's no surprises.
You're doing a great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
That's good. Still pole. Ooh, Ericsson's really close to my time. Okay. There's really no surprises here. Actually, to tell you the truth, there is a surprise, and that's Charles Leclerc in 8th place. Huh. 9th place, I stand corrected. Charles Leclerc better be out on track if he wants to make sure he doesn't get eliminated. I don't see him here. Uh-oh. This could be bad for Leclerc. He's in 10th. Okay, he definitely has to be out now. He's not out. Oh my days. I can sit back, relax and chill in my pit garage. Leclerc's in 12th. What's going on with Leclerc? Has he got a damage? Race director. He's got anything going on? No. So is Leclerc going to be eliminated in qualifying 2? 2 minutes left to go in the session. He needs to be out on track now. Oh, there he is. He's just coming out of the garage now. So he might get one more lap in. Just one. For his lap. He's second, 222 miles per hour. Okay, so he's definitely got the top speed now. We won't be able to follow him all the way around for his lap, which is one of the things I would like to see. Even when the session is over, I would like to stick with the driver when they finish it. Alright, let's follow him around through most of his lap at least. So he needs to get here, which is 27.8. He should be able to
We're
get
top of the speed trap, 224.7 miles per hour.
So I'm 2.7 miles per hour quicker than Leclerc. Okay, so Leclerc needs to get a 27.8. It's only a 10th quicker, to be honest. He should be able to get it. 27.3. Oh, we smashed it. Oh, he smashed that. He smashed it. Bottas beat my time. Whoa! Wait a minute. How is he almost a second quicker than me? Whoa! How's that possible? No, 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 no. There's some bug going on here. There's no way on earth. How? Perez did it as well. Okay, I'm seriously worried right now. Okay, so Leclerc was able to get through to the next part of qualifying. Sebastian Vettel was able to get through as well on the ultra soft, so he's going to go later on in the session. But how did not only my teammate, which I guess I can kind of stomach, but Sergio Perez beat my time as well, but my teammate almost a second quicker than I did? How? That I don't believe that. I didn't make any mistakes that I can think of where it cost me 0.8 of a second. Wow. Okay, so the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Nico Hulkenberg, Kevin Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Sergei Sorokin, and Esteban Ocon. Oh my days. You hit 226 miles per hour. I'm pretty sure my engineer just told me that I hit 227. Was it 226? Because I sworn he said 227.7. I guess I'll check again at some point. But obviously I'm going to go out twice in this session. Oh my days, Bottas, man. I'm starting to get worried about Bottas now. Bottas grew a beard, laugh out loud. Yeah, that may be helping him. That may be helping him. Brake later into the corners. I could do that, Luke, but at the same time, it's the fact that my car has so little downforce means that going in and out of corners, my car's not very good. It doesn't have very good aerodynamics because of the top speed it has. That's why I try to be a bit more cautious than I otherwise would be. Okay, here we go. I've got a car ahead of me. Looks like a Williams. Don't know what a Williams is doing in qualifying 3, but still. Oh, brake too early. Let's see if Bottas can repeat that astonishing lap in qualifying 3. 26.9, ran wide there. Didn't hit the apex like I would have liked. Max Verstappen goes quicker so far, 1 minute 14. I didn't quite see the last bit of his lap. One minute 13.8 from Grosjean. Oh, backhand set out me slightly. Backhand's gone. Oh, backhand was gone there. I had to slam on the brakes, but
mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Because I have to just dive into the pits. Get that nose changed. Lucky, yeah, I am. I was really lucky, but as you can see, that's the main reason why that S section is really difficult. It's not like it's a slow section as well, it's mid-speed, I'd say. So if you make a mistake, it's really difficult to recover. I'm just wondering how long it's going to take for them to fix my front wing. It shouldn't be too long, I guess. I mean, they do this for a pit stop. Okay, 1 minute, that's fine. Lucky, do one lap on the ultra softs, then do one lap on the hypers. Got 6 minutes left to go. Do on the ultras? I mean, on the... Can't do the middle and end of the S section. I can't do the middle and end of the S section. It's all about where you line up your car, to be honest. It is really difficult. Okay, it looks like I'm only going to get 1 lap out of this. Speed things up a bit. Okay, now it should be fine. Here we go. No, there's a car ahead and behind me. I think that's my teammate behind me as well. Is he the last car? So I'll let him through. No, it's not. It's quite a train behind me. Okay, let's set these cars. Is this Leclerc, the last car? Trying to keep my tyres warm. No, it's Ericsson. Okay. Go after everyone so you have the best. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Luke. So I could get the best track conditions. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, here we go.
Didn't catch that. Say again. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:12.7.
Oh, missed a corner completely. Back at set up me a bit there. Don't think it cost me too much. How is Perez the quickest? I think I've just posted the fastest first sector. Map has gone purple on the bottom left. Here we go, the dreaded section of this track. Oh, my day's almost lost it again. 4 attempts up. Can I get pole? So put me a good stead for the driver championship around the final corner. What's my time going to be? 1 minute 12.5. I think that was it.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
There we go. There we go. I did make a bit of a mistake on that lap, but ultimately I had the pace to do it.
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Campbell, Perez and Sebastian Vettel. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
I want to know how Sergio Perez is so quick. That's what I want to know. How is he so quick? Also, I'm surprised that Williams is even in qualifying 3, so well done to Lance Stroll. Also, Red Bull is in qualifying 3. Normally they get knocked out in the first part of qualifying. Perez finding is last. Perez finding his last season form. Okay, yep, true. Though I think he's been there or thereabouts throughout the entire season, to be honest. I think he's been a pest to me, as far as I'm concerned, last season when I was with Red Bull as well. So he's constantly there or thereabouts. Bottas couldn't set a 1 minute 11.5 again. What I think happens, and I think it's a bug in this game, is when you advance or you skip a session in qualifying, then the times just go all over the place. I remember one time I got knocked out of qualifying, and then I saw it was a glitch where I think it was either Alonso or it was one of the Ferraris basically did some crazy time in Monaco that didn't look possible. It was a sub 1 minute, which was not possible. Okay, so I'm drawing with my teammate Valtteri Bottas, and I am winning my rivalry with Charles Leclerc.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Okay, let's head off to the race.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City. The atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6 mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour. And watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Campbell. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Campbell lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Sainz, Grosjean, Ericsson and Lance Stroll, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso and Sirotkin, Ocon, Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen and Pierre Gasly. Hartley and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Didn't you have a penalty for your engine? No.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
You see, I was I was smart, Jordan. I think I had to change the internal combustion engine at one of the races. I think it was the Italian Grand Prix. And I had a poor qualifying. So what I did was I basically got a spare component for everything, even though I didn't need to. I just took advantage of it. So I got like a 60 place grid penalty at one of the races, just so that I had everything spare, so I wouldn't take penalties at any other races, which is actually beneficial to me right now. So 18 laps, 7 on the Hypersofts, 11 on the Ultras. Everything's looking good, everything's fine. Let's go. As usual, since I'm on pole, I'm going to be doing the formation lap. It's a long run to the first corner, so...
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Okay, so normally I don't do... Normally I don't have very good start, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes. Okay, the gap between me and them is a bit... Oh. Okay, let's slow down even further now. I have a suspicion Perez is going to get off to a great start. Okay, let's put that in rich. Don't want the field to be too spaced out. Here we go. Leclerc needs an amazing start. He does. He does. And I need a horrible start. Which hopefully I don't get. Lance Stroll disqualified. Oh, and he was in 10th place as well. I think he's probably just disqualified from the formation lap rather than the actual race itself. Okay, so my teammate's in 4th. Vettel's in 3rd.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Okay, here we go. Vettel's on the ultra soft, so I should have a better start than even him. Here we go. 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps, and the Mexican Grand Prix begins. Now! I'm immediately moving over to the right, getting a bit defensive. Perez, I should have a better top speed than all of these guys. Who is this? Is this Leclerc? Whoa, Leclerc, chill. Leclerc got an amazing start. Someone's on my inside, I don't want to get hit by them, so I took the long way around that. Let me pause it right there. How Leclerc, he went like a rocket. Let me see if I can find Leclerc here. Where is... Here he is. What a start from Charles Leclerc. But I think he starts to lose positions again. Does he lose position to the Ferrari? I think he might do. No, he's got the line there. So it looks like Leclerc might actually get to position. But he's being aggressive, which is what he needs to be. He wants the championship. Yes, he does. You're absolutely right there. He wants it. This is where I need to be. Yes, my teammate's in second. I think we might be able to win the Constructors if it's a Mercedes 1-2. Now hopefully he does his job as a wingman and holds up Perez. So in the second and third sectors you can just go really slowly, because there's no way anyone can pass in those two sectors and allow me to get away. I'm at 17.4. Okay, so far so good. We're on lap 2 of 18. Me and my teammates pulling away from Perez right now. And while we're doing that, my teammate's catching up to me pretty quickly here. Oh, back end. Whoa. I think I took too much curb there.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Bottas was 2 tenths quicker than me on that lap. Perez finally helping you for once. Yep, possible. The further up the grid he is, the more points he's taking away from Leclerc. Good for me. So gets Watkins out. Personal best. First sector didn't quite catch the time though. Back end starting to get a bit more twitchy than I would like. Again, a lot of oversteer. Still ahead of my teammate for now. Only half a second ahead of my teammate. He's got to get DRS on this lap. Down the pit straight. It's a good exit out this final corner.
Caution, caution.
I think I did get it. Need everything this car's got. Put in hot lap from Rich. I don't think he's catching me. Right, let's put that all down again. Put that to standard. Oh, it's good there. Okay, so it's starting to form a bit of a gap now. A couple of groups forming now. Looks like it's me and my teammate. Then it's Perez, Leclerc, Ferraris, possibly. And a Red Bull, I think, at least in there. Oh no, Leclerc's in third place. No! I lost the back end. Whoa! Oh my days. Bottas, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Bottas? He got disqualified and blown up. What was that from Bottas? Are you kidding me? I was trying to be nice here, and I wasn't even going to fight him for the position. I'm so disappointed in Bottas. I am so disappointed in him for that. Okay, I can have one flashback as usual. But that's it though. The sabotage, he wants Leclerc to win. It appears that way. It appears that way. See, I'm not going to fight you, Bottas. Unbelievable what you just did. Whoa. Don't know why, but
we're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
The car
some information on Leclerc. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh my dear, Leclerc stopped.
Green
yes, flag. I'm world champion regardless of what happens now. Is that Leclerc stopped? Oh, look at Leclerc just slowing down. Driver championship is over. Moves over to the right. He's done. Yes. Leclerc must be very upset. Though I am upset about my teammate though after what he just did. Bottas is disappearing off into the distance right now.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon.
Pit stop information.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time.
2 laps time, okay. And it's 16-1.
That's Valtteri ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds. They're building a lead of 0.6 per lap. They're on old hypersofts. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 15.5.
Seems Bottas has found his pace from qualifying. Is that Leclerc still moving?
Is 3.1 seconds.
I'm thinking Leclerc has a puncture because I'm seeing a Sauber dot on the track.
Yellow flag.
There's a yellow flag for some reason. Oh, is he going to hold up? Ah! Leclerc, why couldn't you hold up Bottas for me, man? Could have done me a favour there. Okay, I'm guessing Leclerc has a puncture. Sad news for him. He's now lapped.
In this lap. Push now. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, these tyres feel like they're finished. If I can get a good outlap, I might be able to retake first place off of Bottas. I can't let him get too far ahead of me. How disappointing is that for Leclerc? He needed to finish ahead of me and gain 12 points on me at least in order to allow this, in order to make this championship race carry on to Brazil. Not only has that not happened, he's now been lapped by me as well. I completely lost it. Completely. Nah, these rear tyres are done.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
You know what this feels like right now? I feel like I'm Lewis Hamilton right now. Last season at the Mexican Grand Prix where his car was just really, really slow.
Pit now. Pit now.
Oh yeah, I'm pitting now, straight up. didn't have any confidence in the car when it comes to traction.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit.
You could have a chance. He could have a chance if you bottle it. Possible. It is possible. I have done it before.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay, just got McLaren ahead of me, and that's it. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. We do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button. Share, comment, and subscribe. Really, really push my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links for as usual are in the description box down below. Can't get held up by this McLaren. Right behind him now. And I also have to be careful. I've already used up one of my flashbacks. I don't want to get any damage to my car. Come on, Van Dorn. Do the nice thing and get out of the way. Oh, I had to hit the brakes. Oh, he's holding me up so much.
Valtteri is in the pits.
I'm gonna have to go for this dive bomb. I'm wide. Unbelievable. If I had clean air, I think I would have closed the gap on Bottas, but it might actually have, thanks to Van Dorn, it might have actually increased the gap. Around the final corner, whereas he's just come out of the pits now. There he is. No. Thanks to Van Dorn, I was just too slow on my outlap.
Vettel's taken the lead.
No way you should stay there. Oh, back end.
The gap to the car behind is 10.1 seconds.
Okay. Okay, Bottas is in a section where he can't pass Hartley, so this might be my chance to close in on him. Oh, back end stepped up me a bit there. Mr. Apex. Go, 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 go. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my day. Oh my days. I almost lost it. The prediction might have come true just then, Jordan. I lost the back end completely. Alright, you know what? I shouldn't risk it. I really should not risk it. Got a decent side lead to Perez, I think. I should just accept second place, be happy for my teammate that he's about to win a race, and just get second place. Why am I losing the back end so much going through here? It's crazy.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
Don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did the fastest lap of the race. With all the issues I've been having.
Raikkonen's just put in a new fastest lap.
No, it was Daniel Ricciardo actually. Vettel would jump. No, wait, never mind. No, Vettel did jump though, because now he's in third place. Nicely done from Vettel.
The car behind you has just fitted the Hypersoft tyres. Car
What?
behind running Hypersoft.
Uh-oh, Vettel's going to be mighty. Vettel's going to be super quick. He's going to catch up to me in no time. I guess this is just going to be like, let me fast this up. This is just going to be like Mexico last year. I mean, Hamilton's car as well. Almost lost the back end there. Okay, got 5 more laps to go. Vettel's on the Hypersoft, the much faster car. And you just
Vettel
under
has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far.
just under 5 seconds behind me. Looks like I'm gonna have to be the wingman this time round and try and help out my teammate. If I could nail this section, I know I could catch him, but the car's just too unstable. I have no confidence in it whatsoever. Oh, missed the apex. What's the difference between me and... Oh, didn't take too much out of me this time round. Vettel, I thought it'd be flying, it would be like a second quicker than me. Got the fastest first sector, don't know where that came from. I genuinely do not know where that came from.
The gap behind us is
Whoa.
5.0 seconds.
I probably lost that now.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
3 laps left to go.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Fastest first sector again, this time by almost 2.5 tenths. 1.3, I'm gaining. Just 2 more laps left. Another fastest first sector. Lost it. I completely lost it. Gonna get DRS. Bottas holds on. It appears that way. I'm gaining on him. Need a good exit. No, lost the back end. No! Oh, I think that's it. Oh, lost the back end. That's not what I needed. I wanted to attack Bottas. I needed a good exit at that second part of the chicane. Didn't get it though.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, this is the penultimate lap. Last time round will be the final lap of the race. Gonna get DRS again.
Final lap of the race.
Here we go.
Okay,
my last
the
opportunity.
gap behind is 4.5 seconds.
Vettel didn't close in the gap as much as I thought he would. A much better exit. Look at the acceleration from Bottas though. I'm gonna try a dive bomb. No, too far back. Whoa, the back end. Okay, it's done. Oh, I didn't give up. I tried to catch him, but just wasn't enough. Maybe if I had a bit more downforce, I might have been able to attack him more, but oh, lost it. Nope. Oh, that's disappointing. I come around the last few corners. I go around the final corner to claim second place and my second world championship.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion. What a result. Enjoy it.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting
Even
events.
with all those struggles, I was able to get so close to him.
It's the ultimate dream.
I just couldn't get that final.
We have a Formula One world champion.
If I could get one smooth lap in, particularly with the S section where I could actually stay with him, I know I would have been able to pass him. 2 in a row, yep, 2 in a row.
Did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I think
It was all down to the development of the car, though, to be honest. The beginning of this season wasn't good, but then the development of the car gradually got to the point where we were actually able to challenge Charles Leclerc and Sauber for the win, and ultimately we've been able to do it. Really happy with the result. Yeah, celebrations.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look.
I'm surprised Sebastian Vettel wasn't able to catch up to me, to be honest.
Catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Raikkonen. Consistency, good battle, sensible
from 17th to 7th, not bad.
Pleased with that performance today.
On
what about the constructors?
Then. With that result, Mercedes secure the constructors' title.
There we go.
They've been truly
Got
outstanding
both.
since the very first round of what's been a thrilling championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
And look, Leclerc, he got lapped. Just to put an icing on top of a very, very, very delicious cake. I lapped my closest rival in the Drivers' Championship. How upsetting is that? That's demoralizing.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
Thrilled, but I was expecting it. Yep. Sportsman, showmanship's right.
So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today.
He's a great driver. He really gave me a run for my money. We were pushing each other. It was a good show. There we go.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that?
No comment.
Appreciate your time.
Got 2 more races with Mercedes, then I plan on moving to Ferrari. Drawing still with my teammate, beating Charles Leclerc. My second favourite track next. Brazil. Yeah, I like Brazil. Brazil's cool. You have won the Drivers' World Championship. Yes. You have won the Constructors' World Championship. Yes. Good, good.
Commiserations on that result. It's been a tough weekend.
Commiserations? Come on now. Should be congratulating me. I just won both World Championships. Okay, so we've got Brazil and United Arab Emirates Grand Prix. Normally, the Drivers' Championship is decided in the Mexican Grand Prix normally. I can't remember a time where it's been decided at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix that I've played in. Gonna be interesting about next season though, with the regulation changes. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. It's all free as usual. I'm in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Just to give you a quick update, tomorrow I will be doing my FIFA 19 player career. It'll be slightly different because tomorrow it will be the European Championships with England. Matches include matches against France, Italy, and Norway in the group stages. I'll be playing the entirety of the group stages, and then depending on how long it takes, I may just play through the entire tournament. However far I can get with England, that's how far you'll be seeing in that live stream tomorrow. And then on Saturday will be my Fortnite live stream with you, my subscribers, and then on Sunday, as usual, will be my FIFA 19 online with subscribers as usual. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again in my next video. Have a great day. Laters.